Next, we've got two captains taking their players off the field in total outrage.
Sphere on the ground, plenty of Sri Lankans. And no ball called from square leg. Now, what's all this about?
This is Menace, who's been called for throwing in Australia by Ross Emerson, despite the fact the ICC have passed his action at the time and saying it was legitimate. It caused total acrimony, and Arjuna Ranatunga, having done a lot of finger pointing and said exactly how he felt to the umpires, took his players off the field and refused to come back until the umpires had reversed their decision of a no ball. In 2006 at the Oval, the Pakistan captain Inzamam-ul-Haq refused to bring his team out after tea when his players, or his bowlers in particular, were accused of ball tampering by umpires Billy Doctrove and particularly Darrell Hare, and issued with 5 penalty runs. In the end, the match was abandoned and awarded to England. It was an awful situation. The umpires had gone on hunches that the ball had been scratched or tampered with in some way, but I examined that ball in the lawyer's office some months later, and there was no real evidence of tampering at all. It was just a hunch from the umpires, and it cost Darrell Hare his job. Dennis Lillee appears on this list again at number 3 for using an aluminium bat against England. Not only did it make a strange noise,
well, it certainly drove that one pretty well,
but it also totally damaged the ball and was refused permission to use it anymore by umpires and also the England captain Mike Brearley, which caused him to throw a major tantrum.
Violently thrown that bat away. It really is a very sad state of affairs in this ground.
You've probably guessed number 2. It was the lowest point in Australian cricket history when Greg Chappell, the captain, asked his brother Trevor to bowl an underarm, the last ball of a one-day international, to stop the New Zealanders hitting 6 for victory.
Going to bowl an underarm. We haven't believed it. And that's a disappointing finish.
It was a shameful performance by the Australians and the only blot on Greg Chappell's fantastic career, and after that, double bouncers and underarms were outlawed. Comfortably the worst incident in cricket history is when the Pakistan fast bowlers Mohammad Amir and Mohammad Asif deliberately bowled big no balls in a test match at Lord's against England after being told to do so by their captain Salman Butt, who was in cahoots with a match fixer.
How far was that? Whoa.
This shocking scandal was uncovered by the News of the World, and all 3 players were banned for different lengths of time. Match fixing and spot fixing is a cancer in cricket, but cricket survives these terrible scandals and misdemeanours, which is what makes it such a fascinating sport to cover and talk about. So to finish, here is the funniest incident in cricket.
England supporters at the ground were happy.